Hey guys, welcome back here to Advanced Bass Fishing, and appreciate you guys coming by the channel. We'll check today's video out. And guys, today we're going to be talking about one of the best and one of the most overlooked bass fishing structures that I have ever seen in lakes, and that are these seawalls or break walls, as you can see here, that line the entrance of a lot of these marinas or just, boat docks in general. Some of these break walls are super long like this one, others are short, but as we get more and more marinas on the lake and more condo docks, you're seeing a lot more of these break walls show up around lakes across the country. And these are excellent structures that don't get very much fishing pressure around almost any lake. And they work in clear water, they work in dirty water. And I'm gonna give you guys some tips and advice on how to fish them in today's video here. And also guys, before we get started here, I just wanted to show you real quick a bait I have been catching a ton of bass on lately. You may have seen it on the video I did last week at Table Rock. Is this Mega Bass Super Z2 crankbait in the crawdad pattern here. Guys, this has been one of my top producers for the past month, and it will be like for the next month. Runs about 7 or 8 feet deep on 8-pound line. Just crank it on rocky banks, riprap. It's just deadly this time of year. So I'll put the Mega Bass Super Z2 crankbait link in the description of this video. If you guys would like to order one, you can use that link. Good way to support the channel. And also guys, thank you very much for everybody that's reached out to me to book an on-the-water lesson, private lesson. If you guys would like to do that, just go to my Facebook page, Intuitive Angling with Randy Blaukat. Shoot me a private message. I do most of my lessons on Stockton Lake and Table Rock Lake in Missouri. We're on Stockton right now, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Okay guys, I'm going to turn the camera around here, and I'm going to sort of go down this seawall and break wall and show you what to look for here. Okay guys, here's a really good example of a really nice break wall here. We're actually at the Stockton State Park Marina. You see it goes all the way across there. Now, what is unique about these break walls is they're all constructed a little bit different, but a lot of them, they've got cables running off them to anchor them there on the ends usually. Most of them are either some type of concrete, steel construction. A lot of lakes have these things, guys, but they hang over deep water. This is the common thread about it, is most of these things are cover for the bass over deeper water. Therefore, when you're fishing the break walls here, you're talking about fishing for suspended fish 99% of the time. The only exception is like if you're at the end of one of them here, saying the water's 10 foot deep, you might be able to catch one like on a shaky head on the bottom. But for the most part, you're going to be fishing for suspended fish that are suspended just underneath the floats there. So the key on this thing, now this is what's important, is if you fish the break walls, guys, you have got to parallel them. So what I like to do, I'll sort of show you how I position my boat, is get your boat tied into the break wall like this. And you want to get your boat as close as you can without messing your boat up. And you're going to have to make long casts parallel down the break wall here. Now, one of the things that's critical, and I can't stress how much this is, you have got to get your bait right next to it. It like there, if you land, you got to get it like right there. If you land your bait like there, you're never going to get a bite. These fish will not come out very far to bite a lure on this stuff, unless possibly in the summertime, like if you're throwing like a Zara spook or something. But most of the time, my number one bait for the break wall is a jerk bait and a swim bait. In most situations, especially if the water visibility is over 3 feet. So I've got to get that bait right next to it, and I'm trying to work it down 4 or 5 feet underneath there. Now, if the water's dirty, don't let that scare you, because these fish will still suspend on break walls in dirty water. I've caught some good bags of fish on lakes that have visibility on these break walls of like 12 inches. And in that situation, you want to fish a chatterbait or a spinnerbait or like a square bill crankbait. Same thing, parallel cast down through there and just cover water. Just take your time, try not to booger your boat up there, because you can get it pretty close to the thing there, and just cover the areas here. Now, there's going to be high percentage areas. It's like you can catch fish just on the straight parts of them here, and you don't ever want to pass that up because they could be anywhere along here. But let me take you down through here, and I'll sort of show you what the high percentage areas are for this. Guys, by the way, this is a great limit getter pattern. It's like, this is the type of deal where I've caught 30, 40 fish on one seawall before. So there's, if you catch one, you're going to catch a bunch of them. So here is the high percentage areas. Obviously the ends are going to be high percentage, but anytime that you have like a break in it like this, little opening like that, This is almost a guaranteed fish right here. The fish will hang out in and around those areas there. It's just something different. It breaks up the break wall. So make sure that you make casts, you know, down the little cuts there when you see that, and also on the end there. Okay guys, just a quick little video, man. This is sort of like riprap to me. It's like these things are obvious, and a lot of people, they drive right past them just like they do riprap. But there's bass that use these things all year long. Probably the best luck I've had on them though is when the water temperature is over like 60 degrees. It seems like that will get those fish suspending up a little bit higher. In the winter time, a lot of these fish are deeper on here, especially in clear water, and I have caught them like jigging a spoon on the bottom. But for the most part, if I had my favorite time of year to fish breakwalls, it's going to be like from May to September in that zone. That's a really good time of year to fish it. So, you know, guys, hope it helps you catch some. We'll check in later.